Alright, welcome back to Reassembly. So today we're going to be starting completely fresh. I have taken off all the mods and I have even disconnected from the cloud, as you see here, so that there is absolutely no saved information. And that was just a test just to make sure everything was working right. I did not actually get into the game itself. So as you can see, these factions are still locked. So we're going to be playing as the Terran faction. We'll keep roughly this type of color scheme. So I'm gonna go ahead and launch. Keep the number of agents limited. I'm not gonna use any of the new content right now. So we'll get into it and go. So first things first is to get rid of the and we're going to go into here, leadership. I don't know what's going on there, but it's been acting kind of weird a little bit. Seems to fix the problem. This says TIE cockpit here. Yes, it's a little more octagonal, but making spheres here is not exactly an easy thing. Alright. That's actually going to be the rear thrusters. And we're going to do copy this over here, rotate it, and click it in place. And there we go. It's actually a very cheap version of the TIE Fighter, which so I'm going to put TIE /IN. And we can't forget our little bit of thrusters here for maneuvering. And actually on this light ship, that's actually a lot of maneuverability. That's one thing this game does do, is sometimes you can be way too turny if you put too much stuff on there. And being on the inside of these, you can be somewhat protected. I mean, you can lose these tips easy, but overall, it should at least have 2 working ones at a time, so it's enough to keep going. Anything more damage than that, you're probably going to be destroyed anyways. Let's save that. 1 to 3. We're going to delete all these designs. Alt copy paste. Alright, now we're going to duplicate this here and make the next ship. Now, we're going to get rid of this. And we're going to make ourselves an interceptor.
Hey, where'd you get that from? Don't do that again.
There we go. Once again, we're going to put our control thrusters. This is a little bit tankier ship when it comes to the side armor. Also double the firepower, which means it'll be a little bit more survivable. And next, we're going to do the famous or infamous TIE bomber. But before we do that, we gotta rename this one properly. So we're going to take this. And then we're going to separate it for now. Let this whole side. Take and move this over. Put our two guns here. And then add a little bit of, oh, come on. Why is that? That is weird. There we go. Now we're going to copy and paste this, get the size correct. This one is going to be different. And we're going to add our missile launchers. Thrusters. And we're still well within our beginning P limit. This is the TIE/AS, which is short for TIE Assault. Alright. So we've got 3 very decent fighters. I think those will be fine for some starting ships. They're a little underpowered for a player-controlled ship, so I think first we're gonna make our TIE Avenger. which will be a fighter style ship, similar to the regular TIE, but it will have space to eventually add a shield generator, which means I have to put in regular generators here. There it is for a minute. I may have to end this episode and see if I can figure out why this keeps doing this. Why is this not? Trying to put it up here.
You gotta get back from that stove. If you can't, you're gonna get hurt.
Alright, this will be the TIE. Advanced X1. Later on, this would also be changed up a little bit and become the Avenger. It was one of the first TIE fighters to actually have an operational hyperdrive, and it was meant to be kind of a little bit of a revenge ship against the other. So what do I do? Just check to see if it looks better moving this up. Actually, gonna take a second to look at a picture of the TIE Advanced. Most of my designs I'm going out of memory from my head, so alright, so it looks like I might actually be able to do.
And that happens because you're not listening. Get up.
The other way around. I'm kind of making a hash of this, but
Go or you're gonna just spank it. Go.
I think that's as close as I'm gonna get. That is also decent. A little bit heavier weight fighter. Oh, and we forgot something important. So we're actually going to move these back. And the TIE Advance actually had a concussion missile launcher, which brings it back up to almost 200 points. Okay, now we need to ship for ourselves. My apologies if you can hear my daughter crying in the background. That's gonna happen on many videos.
Got the other one now. Get up there and sit up. Go sit up.
Let's see here. We're going to do the Skipray blast boat. So and I'm going to be building it mostly hull first, and then filling it in with whatever our points will allow. When it comes to interior stuff. I'm going to be bringing this episode to an end in a little bit. That's not square enough. Alright, so I need to change. Alright, I'm gonna hold up on this design. We'll use this guy for now. So it should be a few. Seems to be doing okay on that. Not sure if I'm a fan of how exposed the missile launcher is, but seems to be working alright. Alright, so I'm gonna call that it for an episode. It might be a little bit on the brief side at about 20 minutes, but I have to go do family stuff, and I will be back next time.